India and China have been unable to agree on disengagement and de-escalation on LAC border standoff despite several rounds of diplomatic and military talks. As per US-China Economic and Security Review Commission's new report to US Congress, the Chinese government had planned the clash with Indian troops in Galwan Valley in June, which resulted in the death of 20 Indian soldiers and unspecified Chinese casualties. Created in the year 2000, the Commission's mandate is to monitor and submit an annual report on national security implications of trade and economic ties between Washington and Beijing. With reference to the Indo-China border situation on June 15th, the report said, some evidence suggested the Chinese government had planned the incident, potentially including the possibility for fatalities. For instance, several weeks prior to the clash, Defense Minister made his statement encouraging Beijing to use fighting to promote stability. It added, satellite images depicted a large Chinese buildup in the Galwan Valley, including potentially 1,000 PLA soldiers the week before the deadly skirmish. Going by the report, just over 2 weeks before the incident, in another potential indication of Chinese leaders signaling their intent to escalate tensions, an editorial in China's state-owned tabloid Global Times warned that India would suffer a devastating blow to its trade and economic ties with China if it got involved in the US-China rivalry. Indian officials have not commented on the report yet. The report included China's assertive actions against Hong Kong, its military exercises to intimidate Taiwan, its strategic aims in Africa, the Indo-China border standoff and ineffectiveness of Chinese moves to warn India against aligning with the United States, imposition of draconian national security law in Hong Kong this year, its pressure on Australia, Canada and the United Kingdom, and Chinese government's indifference to its reputation abroad. The report also noted that China and India have previously engaged in multiple physical clashes along the LAC for decades. But since President Xi Jinping assumed power in 2012, the two countries have seen 5 major altercations along the border. The report also added the exact motivations behind the Chinese government's provocative behavior on the LAC this year remain unclear. The report also mentions Pakistan saying Chinese forces have secured access and potential naval basing facilities in Pakistan.